Diva Claus Day 24. By the time y'all watching this, it's Christmas Eve, but it's actually the day before. So this gonna be a get glam with me because I get asked all the time makeup tutorials that I don't do no more.
I had to voice over and speed up because this was too dang long. This is why I don't do this no more. But I got my brows brushed up. You want them kind of sparse like, and I was just showing y'all I got some dryness around the lip because my lip hair removal product leaving me kind of dried out there. So you want to take the thinnest angle brush you could find. Do not press down in your brow product, whether it's a pomade or a powder. You want to brush it on gently because the sparse brow is really the thing, like the sparse natural brow. You're going to see me still carve them out and shape them, but should they be so blocky and thick, look like a magic marker, a permanent Sharpie just attack your face, that's always a no. So just make them nice and soft, and then you go in with a concealer, your under eye concealer that's normally 2 shades lighter, and just go ahead and outline your brow with another thin angle brush, y'all. And the good thing about this is priming your eyelids, you can go ahead and pull that concealer down. Now, pro tip, if you don't know how to blend, the top of your brow shouldn't be highlighted, so take your foundation shade. But being that I know how to blend, I just went in with my concealer to make things faster. And then I pull that concealer down to the eyelid, which you see me buffing this out. This is crucial because a lot of eyeshadows don't show up true to color. Some people have eyelid decoloration, so you always want to put down a primer. P. Louise, Juvia's Place they make beautiful primers in all colors, all skin tones. I just went in with concealer that always works. And then that Sharp Husk Infernos palette. You see how I'm holding my brush, y'all? I like the long handle brush where I could take my hand further away to give a windshield wiper motion in an airbrush-like effect. The denser your brush, the more you pack on, the deeper that color is going to be. And I'm just showing y'all that these transition shades, remember I talked about on live how you want those transition shades and it should not be brought up to the brow bone. You want some clearness there between the brow bone and your transition shade, but you don't want it to let the color just stop. So you always go to the top of the tip of that transition shade, and see how I have my brush hold like on an angle, and just buff it out. And then I did some shimmer on the lid with my fingertips, and it's all to the good, y'all. So anytime you're doing shimmers, go with your fingertips, or either wet a brush with a little bit of water or a little bit of setting spray for the maximum effect on your shimmers, y'all. And then I went back into the crease with some dimension with a little bit of purple and winged it out just to add a little bit of depth. And basically my eyes are done.
So my liner is on. I have my lashes. Aries Ashley gifted me these. This is how the eyeshadow look. Got my liner on. I'm going to get my glue on this and let this sit. And I'm going to come back and talk to y'all about priming and moisturizing your face although you're wearing makeup. Okay, lashes on. The NYX Plump It Back Up Primer. Y'all, this is a primer with electrolytes. I like my primer to moisturize, although I may get oily throughout the day. The older I get, I'm just no longer into mattifying my skin. If you have to mattify anything, just mattify your T-zone, but that moisture is going to be key. It just made my face look very, very moisturizing. So this is going to help suck in the makeup, 1, and 2, not make it look dried out and cakey. Following with powder and concealer and all that, the last thing you want is cakey and dried out. See, that looks good.
Y'all, in the cooler months, my Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer Concealer is bae. There's days when I will put this on and spot conceal and just put powder on top and go on about my business. Also, Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. If you don't believe me, ask the Santa Maria, baby. It is everything. So I want a nice natural finish. So instead of a dense powder, not a dense powder, or dense foundation brush where you pack on your foundation to give more coverage, the Beauty Blender sponge is just going to pat it out and give you a softer, natural finish always. And I'm just showing you a buffing brush that I don't want because I don't want a super, super full coverage look, y'all. And once I do that, I go under eye with a little bit of my Derma Blend powder and warm saffron. Y'all, this jar has powder has lasted me a long time. I do not bake, just take enough to press in and set. I do not bake. I'm telling you, I'm of the firm belief there's people that know makeup and there's people that do makeup. Everybody don't need to bake. Under your eyes get dried out, they get hard, they get kicky, and that is just not a good look. And concealer don't need to be pulled all the way down to your nose. It needs to stay up high. Because if you look at a person's face, you want to make up by the face. You see how I'm sucking my cheeks in? This is my bronzer, my contour, right? And you don't want to pull down on the face to elongate it. If you have a wider, narrow face, then you go up, right? If you have a diamond shape, a square face, then you still want to pull everything up. You want to suck in your cheekbones, and your bronzer and your contour should be right in that cheekbone area. And so that's why I'm just showing that my concealer, I always blend up to pull the eye shape up to illuminate the face of always wake. Some of these Instagram makeup people that y'all see, sometimes you got to look and keep on scrolling because they're just putting on makeup. They're just putting on product. You got makeup lovers, you got makeup artists, and you got people that just know how to do makeup. But the real ones that study their craft know you can't slap things on everybody.
Number 91 brush from Sephora, Bay. See how I went heavy with the blush? Okay, watch this. Take your big fluffy brush and give everything an airbrush finish with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Go back on top of it. Brush it on out. Smooth it on out. And I actually want some of this powder all over.
When you're hooded eyes, you tend to have a fat face, so you're going to have some under eye creasing, just like that little fold under your eye. Easy fix. Go in with a pencil brush and just smoke out your bottom waterline. Fix it. It camouflages the crease, y'all.
Now see how smooth I look? I like pinky rose gold highlights for my cheekbones. I'm going to mix some pinky rose gold with the Crayon Case Honor Roll and get our glow on, baby. I know a lot of makeup artists, they're still into flat matte looks, but glow me. Highlight my fat cheeks. I got them. Let me flaunt them. Just highlight it up. So when you give a good smile, give a good turn, you look illuminated. You look like you got good skin.
I think MAC was the creator of this trend. Holiday time, we wear red lip. MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick and Feel So Grand. Not Ruby Root, not Russian Red. Feel So Grand is that bitch.
All right. So glam, ready, hit the door. Merry Christmas, y'all. Go ahead and say Merry Christmas. And I'm going to see y'all on.
Y'all didn't know y'all was getting the bonus behind the scenes on what it's looking like on the 23rd of December. Gift sets, y'all. We few and far in between at this store here. After dark spray, none. After dark shower gel, none. What else we out of? Smoke whiskey reserve items, none. Like candles, none. All holiday scented wallflowers, that's going to be none. This is what we looking like in the minis. Bar soap selling like crazy. Y'all take a look at this next wall that I'm going to show y'all. Y'all think people don't drive by Japanese cherry blossom? Survey says that's a lie. They do. And winter cherry blossom at my store? There is none. Well, we don't have the mist, okay? In the stars, no fragrance mist. Like, we have none. We have the bag sets left, but we have none. Hand soap, sweet cinnamon pumpkin, afternoon apple picking. Gingham is back. What I don't understand is why say we ain't had them soaps and they been somewhere at the warehouse, because all of a sudden sweet cinnamon pumpkin so us showed up. Now look at that candle wall, and that's core, y'all. That's core at $19.50. I told y'all on the live, candle community, and it ain't all about y'all, baby. These people sell stuff all day, every day. Keep that in mind when you start typing them rants and you complaining. And this table right here, we just had this set with some signature products, and we all know this is about to go. But Peep Fall and Bloom on one end, Midnight Amber Glow on the other. AKA SAS, time to get rid of it. And this is why I say know your store's inventory. If your store have a heavy influx of still holiday merchandise, that's what you need to be at come SAS. Because I know where not to be come SAS, a.k.a. my store, because we ain't got a dang thing, okay? Now, Blush Cardigan has been selling very well. I believe Wrapped in Vanilla have that beat out because, as you can see, well, we don't have no more shower gel, neither no more mist. And this just looks atrocious. Y'all, we really tried. When you have people hollering, where's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? Look at Miss Lori back there, y'all. I waiting to check out. I gotta wait in line like everybody else. But what y'all saw is the store is tore up from the floor up, baby. Because we ain't really got nothing left. If you're looking for sass candles, my store ain't it. After vlogging and Diva Clausing, your girl was ready to come home and get it in, y'all, after 8 days straight. Y'all saw me pull it off via Instagram. This is my burn of the night, y'all, and I'm just ready to get it in and relax and get this video uploaded for y'all. Check out my scent of the month. Twinkling in the Sky and Dream Bright. Beautiful combination. I don't know why I blended that, but I love it. But I just want to tell you all, Merry Christmas, Team Diva. Love and support each and every one of you all. Good night.